Welcome to NBA 2K21. Thanks for tuning into this contest featuring my player. This is an interesting build, so let's see what it's got. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga, excited to be courtside with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. What a game we have tonight.
My player is in the house, and he's who I will be tracking tonight. I'm really curious, with his fit on this team. Can he mesh with his teammates? Let's see how the individual skills work in a team environment.
Yeah, Tim, I want to see that too, because coaches and front office personnel, they want winning players. And to have a long, successful career operating within a system is critical. You're going to probably play for multiple coaches who play different ways. So the question is, can you adjust your game? Can you make an impact on any team?
The two skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those, as you said it, Blake. 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, that we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a three just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Robinson. Oladipo outside. Now Adebayo. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Durant.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game, having trouble getting it going.
And the shot goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passer.
Now here's Butler. Robinson, Harden covering. Pass to Oladipo. Count that one.
A bigger guard. Oladipo is a solid 210. That strength helps him inside.
It's Joe Harris on the wing. To the paint. My player with it. Outside for Harden. And the Nets, another three.
He's been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
So picture this. You build out an MP as a point guard, and you end up playing with one of the most dynamic ones in the game, Kyrie Irving. What skills do you need to succeed?
Well, let's start with this. Sorry, you're never going to have sicker handles than Kyrie. But I think Irving would welcome a running mate in the backcourt that brings consistency. A steady hand would help, because Kyrie can run really hot sometimes.
Well, Kyrie can be effective off the ball as well, guys. We saw him win that title back in 2016, and he was playing on a Cavs team that had LeBron handling the rock a lot. So I think at the end of the day, a flexible point guard who can be a spot-up shooter and creator would be a great match with Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Oladipo. Durant with the block.
A stellar defender now. Durant contests everything he can, and it sets a tone for the team at this end.
And that one's good. My player.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Pass to Butler. Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Covered by Jordan. Now here's Butler. Will it go? It's rebounded by Durant. Here's Harden. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Oladipo. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, Oladipo might be an average long-range shooter, but you still have to respect his ability to hit that shot.
On the wing, my player. Covered by Oladipo. Victor Oladipo with the block. That one is off. Good D by my player.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball.
And it's Kevin Durant with the jam.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
A drive by my player. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. The Nets on top, up by 15. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's obviously still early, but with one period in the books, how are you liking my player's performance so far?
He came ready to play, hot right off the start. He stayed aggressive and was able to put that defense on notice.
Yeah, so difficult to guard when he's on the attack. They could start to bring a 2 up against him. So he has to be prepared to hit open teammates.
Down low, Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Dragic, covered by my player. Dragic, good.
And we see this a lot with Dragic, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
Well, I can just imagine how fun it would be as a point guard with Blake Griffin on your team. What do you guys think about that?
It would be the perfect pairing, Blake. We saw how well it worked for years with CP3. Griffin has insane hops, and he's still a prominent alley-oop finisher.
He also has remarkable athleticism and a wide catch radius. He's easily one of the game's best finishers. So as a point guard, I'm looking to set him up, get him the ball in his sweet spots, and work around Griffin's abilities.
Another miss. I mean, he is having an ugly game offensively.
And here's Kevin Durant from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A threat to shoot as soon as the ball hits his hand. Durant, an incredible, relentless scorer.
And it's Durant with the jam.
No matter who starts the break, he's usually the one who finishes it.
Yeah, I just love watching him just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Yeah, get him in the dunk contest.
Pass to Adebayo. And just miss after miss right now. Outside Durant. To the inside. And Dragic pulls it down. On the wing, Butler shoots the 3. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. High player outside. The shot's good on the assist by Kevin Durant.
And guys, his consistent shooting really has helped them take this lead.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Goran Dragic. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And the Heat making a change here. And good on both. And stolen by my player. Well, you get to be point guard next to former MVP James Harden. What do you have to do to make that pairing work?
Learn to play without the rock. Harden will dominate the ball. He set usage rate records. So you need to be able to move when you aren't controlling the basketball. Find spots to shoot, cut, and honestly, some possessions, you're just going to be a spectator.
But you also need to be ready when Harden wants a rest. Now, you're going to mostly see one-on-one coverage because the defense is so locked in on stopping Harden. So be your man, and chances are you'll score, because I don't see a double team coming your way, because I don't think the double team will be coming.
Pass to Dedmon. Adebayo. Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Heat missing.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
And here's Adebayo. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. To the middle. Here's Durant. And there are the Nets with another bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Dedmon's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
How about this? Your My Player build is a point guard. You come down with the ball, you look over, and you're running with former MVP Kevin Durant. Not bad, huh?
KD can do anything offensively. He can hit threes, he can penetrate, he can pull up. You get my point. So as a 1, you need to find ways to feed Durant in positions where he's comfortable. With his crazy height, if he has a mismatch, get him the ball.
It's a big statement, but KD might be the best offensive player we've ever seen. He's made it work with the best points in the league, too. Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry. Remember, KD, he can pass, too, so this is a dream scenario for an MP point.
Outside Dragic. Off the mark there with the 3. And the Nets with possession here. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. My Player, defended by Adebayo. And that one's good. My Player.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Some room here for Dragic.
A rough quarter scoring the ball. He's not helping. He sort of lost it this quarter. Nothing going right for him.
My Player, guarded by Dragic. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Jordan.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, you ought to just keep pounding them down low.
Pass to Harden. My Player. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Good awareness from the combo guard. James Harden is terrific at finding the open man.
Butler. And he's finally able to knock one down.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
4-3, Kevin Durant. Yes, and it's My Player picking up the assist.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Nets on top, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on My Player so far?
Well, you just have to love the way that he's creating for his teammates, and it's so critical at the guard position, and he's just been dishing it out.
And Brian, as you know, this is hard to do, getting used to a new system, new teammates, finding the right lanes, and getting into a rhythm. Already here in the first half, quite impressive in the assist department.
Last offseason was all about the Brooklyn Nets, adding Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. What a fun team this would be to join.
With KD and Kyrie, you would just love to be a wing. You could stand in the corner and get wide open threes. Also, you won't have to worry about the double team at all. I mean, there's no way guys are leaving KD or Kyrie.
Joining Brooklyn, I mean, come on, guys. It's an incredible opportunity. We've seen Kyrie make guys around him better. But this is a plush landing spot, I think, for a young guy. They have a great core. You get to live in Brooklyn. And best of all, a chance, if things go right, to play in the NBA Finals.
Plays with aggression when driving the lane. Butler won't let anyone get in his way.
And Jordan throws it down.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's his hand doing the slamming.
Ooh, man, he is smooth as silk, even on the power finish.
Just so pretty.
That's part of what makes him unique, that combination of the P&P, power and polish.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there. 3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. He makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's my player. That's good, and so James Harden picks up the assist.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Over to the left wing. Up top, Robinson. Covered by my player. Count it.
Well, it's easy to see why so many respect Butler's competitiveness. He thrives at finishing through contact.
Despite some success last season, 2020-21 has always been circled as the year for the Brooklyn Nets.
With KD missing the entire season because of that Achilles injury he suffered in the 2019 finals, last year was really about seeing how the holdovers for Brooklyn fit with Kyrie Irving. It was almost like a dress rehearsal, and I actually really liked what we saw out of the Nets.
And honestly, you know, the Nets don't need to make major moves. Just a tweak here or there, and they are Eastern Conference contenders as long as 2 things happen. Kevin Durant is healthy, Kyrie Irving is healthy. Keeping those 2 on the floor is everything for this team, so I expect some load management to keep them fresh throughout the year.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the trickiest covers in this league. Harden, not just a superb scorer, but also an amazing passer.
So he gets them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Yeah, you know, he's tall for a point guard. Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look that time.
Inside, Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He misses the free throw.
The 35th pick in the 2008 NBA draft. Jordan became an all-star for the first time in 2017. Shows what can happen when you really put the work in.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Offline with the 3. Harris with it. My player, covered by Oladipo. Back to my player. And my player throws it down.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Dragic. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. And Harden with the block. And now the Nets fast break with the shot. And the Nets get it back. My player left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Durant.
They can't ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter. I mean, seriously, he's doing it all for his team right now.
Outside Butler. Another shot. Jordan with the block.
That is not the player you want in your area when you're going up with the ball. Because if DeAndre Jordan is in your area, there's a good chance he's getting a hand on it.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Outside Dragic. Butler. And they double up Jimmy Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Nets with possession here. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Well, the defense got lucky right there. He's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Pass to Oladipo. And here is Butler. Durant covering. Outside Dragic. And the Heat miss again. With one on the clock. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Nets on top, opening a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. It put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he served him up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
Getting ready for the final period, let's look at what got us here. Starting with my player's performance.
Well, once he got into a groove, it seemed like everyone knew it was coming. A scoring onslaught.
Yeah, once he saw a few baskets go through the hoop, he built momentum. And the defense has tried to react, change some things, you know, but it's really not worked out for them.
It's stolen by Bielitsa. And it's the Heat on the break.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
He's causing some havoc out there.
Whoa!
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch. They've hardly needed anyone else to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all their offense.
Here's Hero. Harden covering. From the arc. Jordan pulls it in. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Goes up on the baseline. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Aware of where everyone is. If someone's open, Durant's going to find them.
Here's Hero. Harden covering. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. That one on Harris. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Kevin Durant on the wing. Back to my player. None with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the Heat miss again. My player outside. Kevin Durant on the wing. And the nets another three.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Pass to Iguodala. None. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They got lucky. The defense is taking a big chance, leaving him open from behind the arc.
Now Harris. Back to my player. Makes it off the glass.
His mechanics have been impeccable this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And here's Miami. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum. Ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That's how it's done.
Perfect.
Good team play right there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Pass to Nunn. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Brooklyn now. Here's my player. Goes back up, and the play by Jordan as he finishes it off for two.
It's never easy trying to keep Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination is impressive.
Pass to Hero. That shot, no good. Solid defense from James Harden. From downtown, and the nets, another three.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
And Nunn gets it to go.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's my player, and he drops in the layup off glass.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
They double him with Harden. Nunn. Durant covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Hero missing. My player outside. Pass to Durant. Jordan hammers the alley-oop through.
Powered by rare athleticism, Jordan's a force when he's around the basket.
Now here's Nunn. Tight defense on him. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to go on Jordan. And good on the second, so he makes both. Here's my player. Jordan up top. Outside Durant. My player. Yes, it's good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Nunn. A marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Great job to hit his teammate on the move.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint, Durant. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
Just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can start that celebration right now, Tim, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
And my player throws it down.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
And so it's Brooklyn